Hello and thank you for watching this recording on the multiplication and division of integers. We have spoke previously about the fact that the negative sign, the minus sign, the subtraction sign can be thought of as saying the opposite of. We talked about how on the number line, all of the numbers to the right of 0 are positive and the numbers to the left of 0 are the opposite of the positive or the negative numbers. We use opposites to add and subtract, and we took a look at using number chips, black representing positive numbers, red representing negative numbers. We also looked at rules. We're going to do the same thing here with multiplication and division. Notice that 3 times 2 here is written as 3 parentheses 2. That is often the way you will see multiplication in higher levels of math grades. So 3 parentheses 2, nothing in between, indicates 3 times 2. Well, this is 3 groups of 2. 1 group, 2 group, 3 groups, 2, 4, 6. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times the opposite of 2 is 3 groups of the opposite of 2, or 3 groups of negative 2, which would be a negative 6. The opposite of 3 times 2, negative 3 times 2, is the same as saying the opposite of 3 groups of 2, so we want 3 groups of negative 2. So we would have started out with 3 groups of these black ones, but we want the opposite of that, so we would have 3 groups of the red ones, which would be the same as this example here, negative 3 times 2, negative 6. And this last one, the opposite of 3 times the opposite of 2, or negative 3 times negative 2, is, well, the opposite of the opposite of 2. So 3 groups of the opposite of 2 would be negative 6, right? There's 3 groups of the opposite of 2, negative 6. But we want the opposite of that, which would be a positive 6, or these groups up here. So negative 3 times negative 2 would be a positive 6. Division works the same way. Notice we are still using the fraction symbol to indicate division. Fraction is splitting things up. So 6 divided by 2, you could have $6 to split between 2 friends and each gets $3. Or you have $6, 6 divided by 3. You can give them out in increments of 3, so you can pay 2 people. Negative 6 divided by 2, you have $6 of debt to split between 2 friends, so each takes on $3 of debt, each gets negative $3. Or negative 6 divided by 3, you have $6 of debt. You can share in increments of $3 of debt, so 2 people get stuck. Okay, 6 divided by 2 is 3, 6 divided by 3 is 2, negative 6 divided by 2 is negative 3, and negative 6 divided by 3 is negative 2. I see some hang-up comes up here on where that opposite or that negative sign lands. Notice that if the opposite sign is attached to the 6 off to the side or attached to the 2, so here's numerator, here is off to the left, here is to the denominator. Those are all the same number. It is all negative 3. So those are 3 representations of the same thing. Okay. Now, there are rules that were taught in the past for multiplication and division. 2 opposites or 2 positives or 2 negatives equal a positive, and 1 of each is a negative. So here 3 times 2, or negative 3 times negative 2 is a positive 6. But if we have 1 of each sign, a positive and a negative, 3 times negative 2 is negative 6, negative 3 times 2 is negative 6. Doesn't matter which number comes first, it doesn't matter which number is larger. These rules can be confused though with addition and subtraction, so be very careful with those. I just want to bring them up because I think probably some of your parents may have learned it that way. And then division would be the same way. 2 positives is a positive, 2 negatives is a positive, and 1 of each is a negative. Here again, I'm pointing out that same hang up people tend to have with where that opposite or negative sign is. So I'd rather you not pay too much attention to the rules because we don't want to overgeneralize them and apply them to addition and subtraction or get the two sets of rules mixed up, but I did want to bring them to your attention. Please try to take a look at it according to a number line and groups of things when you're looking at multiplication and division. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.